Happy December, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family, and I hope you are in the spirit of Christmas. I know that it seems like it just came upon us so quickly since Thanksgiving was so late this year. So I've actually been enjoying my tree and some of my decorations for a few weeks now, and still decorating and still getting things ready, and just so excited to share with you some of the wonderful gifts and opportunities that doTERRA is offering us for the month of December. So most of you should have received an email, and you may also be watching on Facebook and seeing all the different things that doTERRA, obviously November was amazing with all the BOGOs, and just want to say thank you to all of you who purchased BOGOs and enjoyed the buy one get one free week. I kind of missed it when it was over. I was excited every morning to wake up and see what new oils they were going to be offering for the day. So I was able to get I think I got 4 of the BOGOs. So it's a great way to stock up. They do that a couple times a year. They may do one again in the spring, but it's always a time when doTERRA likes to give back and offer wonderful discounts to customers, thanking them for being loyal customers. And I appreciate each one of you. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful that you're on my team. I'm thankful that you are loving doTERRA, and hopefully you're using your oils. And I know that most of you, if not every single one of you, is really taking a concerted effort to think more about your health and how you can have a healthier lifestyle for yourself, for your children, for your family, and providing that kind of atmosphere for good health. So for December, one of the favorite things I look forward to every year, and one of the reasons why I use my loyalty rewards, is because I can bank my points. And I've been saving up my points to be able to get involved in getting some Christmas gifts off of our holiday gift shopping list, and also to be able to take part of the wonderful offering of getting a free frankincense. So this month, with a 200 PV order, you receive a free frankincense. Frankincense by itself is about $70, and if you're not a doTERRA customer, it's $90. So fortunately, we do pay a discount price. But frankincense is such a wonderful oil, and has been used for centuries and centuries, and it's such a valuable oil around the world. That's why it's one of our pricier oils, and you get it for free with a 200 PV order. So that's pretty exciting. I save up for it every year to make sure that I can receive that. So hopefully you have some points banked, and if not, you are going to love frankincense. It lasts a really long time. I think I only reorder it maybe 1 time a year, so 2 bottles does me for a whole year, because I use it a lot, because it's good for so many things. One of our leaders the other day got on Facebook and was talking about frankincense, and I found it so fascinating that I want to take a minute, hopefully not too long, to share with you a little bit about frankincense. People ask, why is this such an expensive oil, and what's so great about frankincense? So first of all, frankincense comes from Somalia. And there's an indigenous and native tribe there that kind of is the guardian of these specific trees. It's from a tree. It's resin that is collected from a specific tree that grows in Somalia. So we've partnered with those tribal groups to harvest the resin from these trees to be able to take out what is frankincense from these trees. So it comes from a Boswellia tree. And what's interesting about it is, when they're collecting the resin, and by the way, when they collect it, they have to actually scrape it off of the tree. It's kind of a difficult process, and of course, climbing the tree itself can be dangerous. So it's kind of a dangerous work, and it's very time-consuming because they actually have to scrape it off of the tree. And the tree itself only produces about 2 pounds of this resin per year. So every tree in this forested area, in this area where these trees grow in Somalia, you only get 2 pounds per tree. So it's not a lot of resin that you're getting from each tree, and it's a very difficult process to extract the sap or the resin that they get from this tree. And even when they collect it, it comes in different colors. They have a different coding system as to which parts of the resin are actually a better crop than the others. So they sort it out by their color, by the texture, and doTERRA only picks the best part of that crop, because they are one of the main things about doTERRA versus any other oil company that you might ever associate with is the fact that they are big on 100% purity and getting the best quality. If it doesn't come out the best, they trash it and they start again. That's why some of the products that run out, it's because something must have happened in the lab and it didn't quite meet the standard that doTERRA keeps, the highest of standards for oils. So they're very specific and very picky about the resin that they actually collect and save, which is part of the best crop. So with all of those things in mind, that's why frankincense is a little bit more expensive, just because of all of the things that go into getting this and then getting it to the distillery to then press it into what is our 100% pure frankincense. So of course we all know that the wise men came from the east to give baby Jesus frankincense. So it was one of the most precious oils of the day, still is today, and it was given to the King of Kings, our Lord. So it's kind of exciting that this is the season of having frankincense. And frankincense has so many different wonderful properties, and you can look on the doTERRA page. You can go into your account and just type in frankincense, and you can read all the information and all the things and ways you can use frankincense. But I'll give you a couple things today in case you don't feel like doing some research. I'll tell you a few little tidbits. So for one thing, frankincense is great for your skin. It has been used by ancient Egyptians for their complexion, for their skin, for beautification in their ceremonies. So it's great for your skin. You can add a drop or two to your favorite moisturizer, or sometimes I just even rub it right on my wrinkles that I'm getting since I'm getting older. I rub it on my face, and sometimes if I'm like getting a little blemish on my chin, I'll actually just put it right on that blemish and it'll disappear in no time at all, which is great. It's also considered to be a driver oil. And what I mean by that is whatever oil that you combine with frankincense, it has a tendency to intensify the effect of the other oil. So it's a driver oil because when it's mixed, it actually has inflammatory properties. So therefore, if you are dealing with issues with pain or inflammation, that put together with like a copaiba or a melaleuca or another oil that's good for pain, even deep blue, it will intensify the effect for your body. Frankincense can be taken internally, it can be used topically, and it can also be used in your diffuser as well. But I think perhaps the strongest way that I would use frankincense is internally to get into my system, into my cells, into my bloodstream, and also topically as well. But you can diffuse it too. It mixes really great with other oils. It also penetrates the blood barrier. So you can it helps to get right to your brain where it needs. It's very, very powerful for headaches and people who suffer from migraines. So as far as pain and inflammation and really your whole body, it really is one of those oils that pretty much does everything. That's probably why they gave it to baby Jesus, because they knew they'd need pretty much everything in this world, things that he could come in contact with as a child. And plus it was very pricey then, so they could also probably sell some of it for money if they ever needed to. But not sure what they did with it, but it definitely would be something that they could use every single day for their health and for their well-being. So just letting you know a little bit about frankincense. It's a great oil. Use it all the time. Hope you are able to get yours. So the other thing is with an order of 125 PV, you're going to get a free clove, and that is the product of the month, clove. So if you get the frankincense, which is 200 PV, you're automatically going to get the clove. So you're going to get two oils, then you get frankincense and you'll get clove. Plus they're going to throw in for you two little really cute wooden ornaments that doTERRA usually at Christmas gives a little ornament that you can put on your tree. This year it's a wooden one. And it's nice because you can take the wooden ornament and you can actually put, some fragrance on the ornament and stick it in your tree and it smells nice. So that's an idea. But clove, most of you know that you can use clove in cooking, if you're baking breads, or even if you're putting it into like a cider drink or something like that. It's also good for your mouth, for your oral health. If you're getting a sore throat or not feeling so good, you can gargle with clove and put a little bit of On Guard with that. On Guard actually has clove in it. So it's good for your oral health, your gums. It's also one of the most powerful antioxidants. So you can take your basket of blueberries and throw the blueberries out because they actually will push blueberries to the back of the line. Blueberries as a fruit are very high in antioxidants, good for you. But clove is better. So you can have your clove and your blueberries together, or you can set the blueberries aside and put some clove. It's very warm, it's a very spicy oil, and if you put it on your mouth or in your gums, you'll notice that it has kind of a numbing effect. So if you're having a toothache or sore in your mouth, you might want to stick some clove on that, and that will help to alleviate that a little bit. So, like I said, it's good for anything that's having to do with in your mouth, and it's a great antioxidant. So, the final thing I wanted to let you know is the 20% item. Oftentimes they do 10%, but they're actually doing 20% on Melissa, which is probably one of their second most costly oils. I don't know a lot about the Melissa. That's something you can look up. But I know that it is a highly valued oil, and it's very difficult as they process it, and that's a precious oil. It's a 5 ml if you're interested in Melissa. So hopefully you are keeping healthy this season. I know the crud is going around. I've been hearing people talk and sneeze and sniffle, and I'm telling you one thing, I do not want to be without On Guard. So hopefully you picked up that BOGO on BOGO week. If not, you need to put it in your cart for this order, for your December order, as you're remembering to edit your cart. I wouldn't be without On Guard. I mean, the hand sanitizer spray, when I go into a store, I do not use their alcohol flavored whatever. It's their scented sheets that you can I just take my On Guard out, spray my cart down, and put my hands on that. And of course, I have it in my purse, so I'm using it, before I touch my mouth. And even washing your hands in the bathrooms, the dryers, you can just look that up on Google, how really unsanitary those blow drying things are. They just blow bacteria on you. So you can Google that. It's pretty gross. But if you have to use that instead of drip dry, you can use it and then use your hand sanitizer. But On Guard is going to be your friend this season. You can gargle with it, put your clove in it, and gargle with On Guard. There's also the On Guard Gel Plus. It's actually a little round. It's like the beadlets. The little beadlets have the On Guard in it that you can purchase. Really small tube of beadlets. But you can also get a gel cap that has both. I'm trying to remember what all it has in it. I think it has Melissa and it has frankincense in it. So it has the On Guard plus a couple other oils and oregano, because remember, oregano is a natural antibiotic, so it can get in there and kick out the crud in no time. So those are some things to consider if you're starting to feel a little bit not like yourself, like you're coming down with something. Make sure that you have your On Guard with me. I'm probably going to post some other ideas. I might even do another YouTube video in a short bit, just to kind of focus on staying healthy for the holidays, because you're going to be around a lot of family and friends. You're going to be shopping. You're going to be having contact with a lot of germs. So nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants to feel bad over the holiday time. And I hope that you have a fantastic holiday. I hope you enjoy your family and have a Merry Christmas. As always, I'm here. I'm a text away or a phone call away. Let me know if you need some help or some advice, or you're looking for something, a recipe, or if you just want to chat and say hello. I will be around. This week I'm super busy, but things are going to slow down after this week and weekend. I think we're going to slow down a little bit, before the holiday approaches. So, but everyone's busy. It's crazy. Love it. It's part of Christmas, but make sure you take time for you. Keep yourself hydrated. Put your oils, your citrus oils in your water. Be detoxing. Take care of yourself. You have to keep yourself healthy to be there for your family and to feel good. So make sure you edit your carts, and if you did a second LRP order during BOGO week, make sure you go to that second LRP and just delete that order so you only have one. And if you have questions or need some help, again, contact me and I'd be happy to help you. So Merry Christmas. I hope it's a good one, and just continue to be thankful for all that you have and have your health, and I'm thankful for you too. So I will hopefully talk to you soon. So Merry Christmas. Bye.